Hi guys. So this audio is gonna be for the people who want to do some sort of love working to get revenge or to get like an apology or to get a closure and things like that. So it's specifically for the people that have been cheated on, gaslighted, lied to, all of those stuff. So not just people wanting a closure and apology after a relationship that wasn't toxic or as toxic. So we're talking about really toxic exes and wanting revenge or apology from them. This is not going to be for the people who want the toxic ex back. That's a whole other topic. It's just going to be for the people who want Spellwork to get some sort of revenge or to get an apology. So they do not want them back, but they want to hurt them or they want their validation. So here is the thing. Number one is that the spells, they do not change people. They do not change people. And if your ex has cheated on you, gaslighted you, lied to you, all of those stuff, it means that it's highly unlikely that they feel sorry for that. And I'm not saying that everyone that cheated doesn't feel sorry for that. I'm not saying that at all. We are talking about a specific type of a person, okay? People who do it all the time, who have no remorse. It can happen that somebody cheats and they have plenty remorse. It's another topic again. This is not about, cheating in general. I think we all know what I'm talking about. It's basically something that is known as a narcissist, but it doesn't really have to be that everyone that does that is a full-on narcissist. It's another term that's been used pretty much for every single cheater. Although of course they do have some narcissistic characteristics, of course, but it's not necessarily that every single one of them is actually a narcissist. But that's not even relevant. I'm just trying to explain what the topic is about. So basically, if you have a person like that, they're not going to have any remorse and they're not going to want to apologize. They will not feel sorry for you. Um, and yes, you will be in victim mentality. So again, your energy is going to be repulsive, but it's irrelevant, even if you weren't in victim mentality. Whatever the case is. I mean, if you weren't, you wouldn't need their apology. But let's just imagine that's a possibility. So the spell would not work. It will not work because spells do not change people. Spells do not change people's personalities. This person has no remorse. They do not want to apologize to you. They have no conscience and they just wouldn't do it. So that's number one. If you would pay someone, you would just waste your money. If you would do it yourself, if you are rich, you would just waste your energy and time. So that's the first thing. Okay, the second thing is more of a psychology thing. Um, but even if you got that apology, let's say apology is what you wanting, and then we're gonna go and explain the revenge part as well. So if you want an apology from a person who did those things to you, and even if they would apologize, most likely it would be just like, oh, I'm sorry, but they're not really sorry. But it doesn't matter if they are or if they aren't. Just imagine if you got that apology. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you, whatever you want to hear. Whatever you want to hear. Would you actually feel better? Would that heal you? Would that help you out? No, trust me, it would not. You maybe think that it would. You maybe think this is what I need so I can move on, so I can feel okay again. So I can feel validated again, so I can feel worthy again. No, it would not mean anything. Not a thing. Maybe at first when you got it, you would be, yes, I got what I wanted. And you would be like having that adrenaline rush for a minute or two. And then you would just go back to feeling bad because this apology does not take away anything. It's nothing, it's just words. It's just words. It would not help. There is no point in wanting for that apology, in wasting your time waiting for that apology, wasting your money on spell work for that apology. Even if you got it, like I said, most likely you wouldn't. But even if you did, you would still be hurt and you would still be in victim mentality, all of those things. Like nothing would, this apology wouldn't fix anything. Anything. This is not how you heal. And you don't need that apology. You do not need an apology at all to move on and to heal. It's just your brain telling you, okay, I need this apology, I need this closure, I need to hear the truth. No, you don't. It doesn't matter what the truth is. They did, bad things to you, and that's that. That's that. That's the closure. It's over with this person, and they were not a good match for you, and that's the closure. And yes, it does leave consequences, and yes, of course it's gonna hurt you, and of course it's gonna mess up your mental health. Unfortunately, that's how it works. And the only way that you can actually feel better and get the validation and feel worthy again is through working on yourself. Yes, self work. That's the only thing that's going to help, because that validation at the end of the day needs to come from you. It doesn't matter if somebody who lied to you and did certain things to you is validating you. You think you need a validation because you feel bad because they have made you feel like you are not good enough. But no, you don't. You do not. And if you get an apology, I guarantee that you will not feel any better. Okay, now let's get to the revenge part. So I'm not going to talk about that it's not morally right to do hexes and curses. I understand that when you're in pain, when you had to go through horrible things, that you want revenge. It's natural, and I do understand it, and I have compassion for it. I'm not saying, oh, you shouldn't get revenge, it's morally wrong. But again, the only thing that matters is you. So are you really gonna feel better if something bad happens to this person? Let's say this person dies. There are no spells that can make them actually die, by the way. But let's imagine that there are, and that this person dies. Would you feel better? Would just ending if this person if they just disappeared, let's not say die, because that's a bit extreme. Let's say if they disappeared in some way, would it take away the thing that happened to you, and would you feel okay again? No. Like, there is no other way to make you feel better than working on yourself. None of these things would actually do it, and they're pretty unhealthy. So if a person disappears, everything they did does not disappear with the person. It's not this person that you are having a problem with. It's what happened, what they did. So by something happening to them, again, nothing would be accomplished. You may be happy for 2 minutes, half an hour, one day, 2 days. Oh, great, they're gone. Or oh, great, something happened to them. They got cheated on as well. Would that take away the fact that they cheated on you? No, it wouldn't. It doesn't like, oh, somebody cheats me, so they get cheated on as well, and this is like equal now, and my mental health is back to normal. No. So, what I'm trying to say is the only thing you can do in a situation like that is work on yourself. And the only thing you should do is work on yourself. And do not spend your time, money, energy on magic regarding the person that hurt you, because it's pointless and it will not actually make you happy. It will not make you okay. That's not how you get there. And I'm really sorry that things like this are happening. I'm really, really sorry. I really am. I truly am. I am an empath, and it does feel horrible when when I hear things like this. Um, but again, by me saying I'm sorry this happened to you, you may be like, oh, that's really nice. But does me saying I'm sorry this happened to you take away the pain you're feeling? No. So why do you think that an apology from that person would take the pain you're feeling? It wouldn't. It's the same thing. It's just words. And even if somebody was feeling really sorry, still, it doesn't change what they did. And you would still be hurt, and you would still need to work it out. And people just they don't like to work things out because it can be painful, even more painful, to work out through these things. But that's just what you need to do, because you need to make yourself okay again, because you are worthy and you deserve love and you deserve the best and you deserve to feel good and you deserve to be happy. So I hope this helps. Magic is not the answer in situations like this. It's really not. It would only probably mess up your mental health even more, and an apology and a revenge, it wouldn't make you happy and it wouldn't heal you. That's not how you get there at all. Just trust me, guys, okay? Love you. Bye.